Hey guys, welcome to Encounters, and today is the 27th of January. Oh my God, we're nearly near the end of January, and I've got Luke here, and we just did a special behind the scenes for Patreon. So if you become a patron, you get a behind the scenes with Luke, and up close and personal, where you can ask him questions and all sorts. Anyway, coming back to what we're doing today, we're waiting for people to join. I haven't got a clue who's coming up, but I remember I gave you a little exercise last time, and I was really impressed by your acting last week. It was a lot more the tonality.
Yeah, I was trying to bear it in mind. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think what will be good today, because as I say, it's been such a crazy week. Vlad is coming on at some point. You know, they'll join us if and when. I expect Natasha will be on when she when she gets out of her. I think she's got dancing.
All right.
So in the meantime, I'm just going to check Manuel. Lauren, I most likely won't be able to join tonight because of church. Okay, so Manuel can come on. So I think it'll be you, me, Natasha, and Vlad. But in the meantime, as I say, it's a crazy week. Martin's looking after his mum because his dad's in hospital, and we've just got to go according to what we can.
Mm.
So the best scene for you is Act 2 because you see, Jim is going with the flow.
Yeah.
That's how I would see it. I don't know. Have you watched any of the encounters that I know we watched a little bit last week.
Yeah, I've watched some of it. I'm not sure if I've seen the Act 2 bit.
Okay. No, well, we haven't got any of that.
Oh.
Act 2 is very, very different. Everything is very different. I rewrote the whole of it. It's very, very strong now. Very, very strong. And it's basically when the place will transfer into something else. And we didn't have that. Obviously, we didn't have that because we had to go through the experience of the therapeutic community before do any of it. But your scene and your biggest scenes are coming up here, which is Act 2 around the hole inside. You've had enough, and this is it. You're going to blow. You're just going to blow. It's all going to come out. It's all going to be released, and you're just going to blow. So everything that you've been building up now for months and months and months and maybe years is there. So it's your mother. It's the way you get treated by her. It's the lack of empathy that people are giving you. It's the confusion around Vince. It's everything that's going on with encounters. And it gets to a point a bit like I had that yesterday where I blew and everything went out on Facebook. It was like, I can't take anymore. Like it was just like, that's it. It all exploded. And it was like you feel completely hedged in and trapped, and you just can't think of, there is no future. You're completely embroiled in everything. So, and of course, you've seen a near enough tragedy happen, which I don't want to talk about too much. And it's like, oh my God, if that happened, you would have been, not only would you have lost someone, but you would have lost encounters. There's no doubt. You would have closed down after something like that, you know? So I want to do a bit of improv with you, as I've got you here now, great. Around, say, this is it. You've got to get them together. So you're going to ring them up, okay? And I will be different characters. I'll put up barriers. So it's a bit like everything's happened. We're in Act 2, and you've got to bring them together now. You've got to get across everything. And it could be to do with them or not, but you've got to get it all out now into the open. Everything that has been building up from the beginning of time. But I want you to make a phone call now to each member of the cast. To each person in Encounters, not member of the cast. So let's start with Elaine, as I'm playing her anyway. We'll start with Elaine, and where you contact her and you try and you say, right, that's it. We're coming together tonight, and here's the time, and here's the place, and you're going to listen. You're really going to listen, and I will put up barriers. Let's see how you negotiate it. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'll move on to the other characters and see who comes on, because usually while we're doing this, coming on, and that should be really interesting. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Right, Natasha further. Natasha will come after a ballet. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Brilliant. We've decided she's too young to be Amy. She's too young, and she doesn't want me to change the whole of the show for her. So I would rather have someone older until she's old enough. It's a matter of time, yeah? She can work on it, and she can work on the songs, and she's a beautiful dancer, so she will be doing the soul, Sharon Soul in Heartbreak. She'll be dancing, that's for sure. And the singing is something that we'll have to work on, but at the moment, I don't think it's going to be right for her to do the part in a proper show. She can do it here, but not in the proper show, because it's too controversial. She's not 16 yet, and everything that, me and her mom were like that. We're so close now. We work, together on saying, okay, you're going to ring up Elaine. And I've got no other messages on here. Right.
So people might just be trying the other link, because I tried that.
No, they get back to me. So I did turn it off. I've turned the Zoom off. I can't use the Zoom app. Apps have gone a bit mad lately. But no, Vlad was in touch with me, so he will be on eventually. Yeah, me and Luke. Okay, let's get going. So it's you, me, and Vlad, and then Natasha will be on later. Okay, so ring Elaine, and I'll get into character. Yes, I'm doing my account, my book, my account. Right, yes, you need to, No, that will be fine. Yes, your tax year finishes.
Ring, ring.
Oh, just a second, I've got another call. Hello?
Hello, Elaine?
Oh, hi, Jim. How are you, sweetheart?
Yeah, okay. I've decided it'd be good to have a talk with everyone. So I'm asking if everyone can come into the bar later tonight, maybe at 8 o'clock.
Well, I am. Is he going to be there? You know who?
Well, that's the plan, because we need to try and get through this together, and you're never going to get past it if you don't talk to him, are you?
Yes, I suppose it's getting to a point where I might Okay, yeah. Can you hang on a second, Jim? Just a minute. I'm just doing this woman's account.
Okay.
No, don't say okay. I've just got to do this woman's account. It might go on for a couple of hours. What time did you say again?
Well, it's in an hour, so we need
An
everyone.
hour.
Really.
Well, I don't know. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got lots of accounts to do.
You're always going to have lots of accounts to do, but this is important.
I've got Mrs. Murray. I've got Mrs. Smith. I've got. Sorry, Jim. I can you postpone it? Maybe tomorrow.
No, well, you could reschedule what you're doing till tomorrow.
Is it really that important?
Yeah, it's very important. We're trying to move on and change what Encounters is going to be, because we've all got problems and they need working through.
No, you can't. You've got to really. Sorry, I'm on the line to someone here. Yes. I'm sorry, Jim. Yes, I'll get back. Jim, can I call you back, sweetheart?
Well, it'd be best if you could just commit to being there at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Because we've got a lot to talk about.
Right. Is this something to do with what nearly happened?
Well, that's all part of it.
Right.
It's being there for each other. Because I'm always there for everyone else, but when I'm
always there for you, Jim. I'm always there for everyone.
Well, I'm always talking about your issues, all about all the things I have to deal with.
What do you mean?
Well, we've got big issues at Encounters within Spectre and, all that went on with Sharon. And Mike coming back, and it's just been a lot going on.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jim. I just, my fringe is not straight. I think you to start to lose it with that. My fringe, I need to fix my fringe a little bit. I'm trying to get into a meeting on Zoom, but it's saying there's another meeting in progress. Who's that?
That's what I had as well, I think.
Oh, it's Natasha. Okay. Okay, hang on, sweetheart. Okay, that's weird because there isn't another meeting in progress. Oh, yes, there is. Okay, let's turn that off. Hopefully you won't go. Bye-bye. No, you're here.
I could switch to the...
No, you're with that one, so it doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Are you in both of them?
I'm on the...
I can see. It's because I'm on Google. Right.
Because I think the link I followed to this was last week's. But when I clicked the one you sent on Monday, it said another one was in progress.
I'm having a lot of fun, not with so look at my fringe. Thank you. I'm trying to get in now. Okay, look at my fringe. It's not exactly perfect, is it?
Elaine, let's not worry about your fringe right now, because I'm trying to tell you all the bigger issues we have.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not really listening.
Oh, God. I suppose I'm just a bit worried that he'll, I don't know, it's very strange between us. After all that stuff with you guys all dressed up and everything, and we did have, we had a bit of me and the girls, I kind of told Mike I was going to just murder him, basically, in every single way I could think of, like guillotine him and stick needles into him, stick pins into him. And I got a doll, and like this is Mike.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can change those feelings so you don't want to kill him anymore.
Well, maybe. Okay, so as long as you keep him away from me, and I can see miles away from him. I'm starting to feel a bit like Amy now. All this aura stuff. I mean, he's out these really horrible vibrations now. You know, I haven't done that much to upset him, have I, Luke? Luke, you. Blooper! Blooper! I haven't done that much to upset him, Jim, have I? I mean...
I'm not sure he likes being told the ways he should be killed, but...
Well, he deserves it, doesn't it?
You're only going to resolve things if you come and you can't be too far away. We're all going to be in a group.
Okay. Well, time will tell, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, hang on, let me pause a sec. Characters. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's very uncomfortable around encounters at the moment. There's a lot of it just doesn't feel the same, you know. It feels, before he came back, it was much more easy, much more relaxed, and I could breathe, and well, I could. Well, when I say I could breathe, that is in between panic attacks, and obviously, okay, I'm starting to realize, like Sharon said, I think I must have issues, serious issues that came from what happened with me and Mike. And I'm starting to realize that, you know, Sharon's making a lot of sense lately. But so anyway, so I suppose I could come and have a couple of glasses of wine and relax.
Well, that's it. We're going to stop serving alcohol because I think,
What?
you know, it can hinder things and make things worse. But we're going to think of other ways to relax, and that's breathing exercises, talking through our issues, because it can become an addiction. Alcohol.
The same things that Sharon's talking about lately, all the stuff she's picking up from Cosmo. And I suppose I could give it a go. I mean, I'm not very happy at the moment. I don't know about giving up my drink, you know, just a little bit, a couple of glasses of wine, Jim. I mean, come on. I mean,
well, we're all going to be in it together. We're doing it together, so
not perfect.
Yeah, and hopefully you won't be so worried about the small things, and we'll work through the big issues.
Well, what time do you want us there?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tonight or tomorrow? Sorry,
Tonight. I already said before.
Okay. I want you to, okay, this is Lauren. I want you to get a little bit more like fed up with her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I already told you it was tonight. So if you're going to be here on time, you need to get a move on, really.
I must do something about this fringe.
Yeah, and stop wasting time on that, because you're going to be late and let everyone down.
Okay, is this when you really start to lose it? I mean, I you know, obviously, I want to tap into something here. She is acting a bit like your mum in the way that she's just dismissing you, isn't she?
Yeah.
And how does that make you feel? Oh, Natasha's here. Cool. I love it when people join. Hey, how are you?
Bye.
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
We got an amazing testimonial from Mary Malia. Have you seen it, guys? I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you. Listen to this. Listen to this. I'm so proud. Okay. I apologize for it having taken me so long to submit feedback regarding your interview of me on Friday, the 30th of April, 2021, 11 a.m. on Moving On TV. I would like to say it made my day. It's the first time I've ever been interviewed on social media. I felt a real connection as you asked me questions and I did my best to respond. You held the space with a lot of love and listened with your heart as I shared some deep stuff about my life. I'm grateful as your interview has given exposure to my two books, Liberation at Long Last and A Return to Love, to the Heart of God. Many of my friends have watched it. I'm encouraged by the number of views I got, as I'm sure you are as well. I didn't know that. Oh, we did get some new subscribers on Moving On TV 1. I look forward to our next interview, which I believe may not be so rushed. My birthday was a very busy day, but deeply enriched by the experience of our interview and connection. As I watched it again last night on a massive TV screen, I appreciated it in its entirety. Wow, you are doing a great job, Lauren. I know it may feel like a roller coaster ride with life's ups and downs in these turbulent and uncertain times, but you are shining your light and living your truth. I only ask you pace yourself and your energy so that you always have something to give, no matter how small, without burning out. If you would like me to copy and paste any of the contents of this email anywhere on social media, please do let me know, but I'm not very tech savvy. With so much love and gratitude coming your way, dearest soul, Mary Malia. Wow! What a testimonial! Isn't that amazing, guys? Let's get that on Moving On TV now so you can read. I did put it on the post. I don't care. This is what I do. This is what you get from interviews with me. This is what people get from their birthday. I make people happy. We make people happy on Moving On TV. We make people happy. And that's all I care about. Right. So I'm trying to get her back. So we do a big interview about her book. I've done a huge interview with Lee.
It was all we could get, all right? Right, crazy. Oh, shut up, man. How women wear these get-ups? Why don't you complain a bit more, eh? How about a bit quiet? Right, remember what we rehearsed and good luck, James. Oh yeah, breaking arms. That's what they say in shooting. No, they don't. They say break a leg. So we're probably going to break our necks like this. Oh, sweet lady. What's light beyond your window break? Come out and shine to me. I knew you star. I love you. Shiver. Vanish you from your life. Choose for yourself, for loyalty, and make it just like a life. You can tell me to go away from your door. Say that if you do, that will never stop me loving you. Call me your name. Don't I call as you do? I'm the justice, fighting in little. My life is here without you in it. You can settle the girl, I'm the worst in the world. But even if you do, that will never stop me loving you. You make me the one you just walk around. That baby, you're the best thing that I've ever found. If you want me to disappear, I'll go. But just let me tell you in on a few things first, right here. Wrap up my car, I'll watch over far. Where every crack I scream, it's all on my heart, but now we're apart. So long, so free. Don't please let me try, or I'll say goodbye. The things that leave is true, that nothing will ever stop me loving you. Nothing will ever stop me loving you. Nothing will ever stop me loving you. It's one of yours, all right?
Oh, you could have at least shaped what you were talking. No. That's his pride and joy, isn't it, Stan? My advice, Stan. I didn't realise there was such a sexy area. Nice to be, eh? Now you know how good when Slimy gets like you touch that stuff. Over to you, Amy. Oh no, girl. You've got something on Catherine. Oh, sit down. Oh,
Leave it out, girl. Yeah, very funny. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, yes, brilliant. Now the whole town's going to know.
You won't say anything, will you, girl? No, you didn't say a word.
Oh, please, God, we're done.
Pretty sure from the house about you and Justin. Yeah, that's the name.
What's up, you rain sunset?
You know, you've just been given a snippet tonight. Love Conquers All is about my soul. It is the soul of Biafra. It starts when I'm 15 years old and I'm crazy in love. Woo! Then it goes through my sadnesses when I lose people. And then the next half, it's about my breakdowns. Woo! I have so much fun. You'll see me laughing, crying, going crazy. I even get married in the end again, and then I die. That's life, you know. We do a lot of foolish things in our life. I screw up my life, my love, my career. But one thing I don't do, I never regret anything. Never. No, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien, ou mauvais, ni le mal. Tout ça m'est bien égal. Non. Rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien, c'est pas hier, balayé, oublié, je me fous du passé, avec mes souvenirs. J'allume les feux, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec l'air très malin. Balayer à toujours. Je repars à zéro. And forever it's
merveilleuse. C'était exactement comme Edith Piaf.
What does that mean?
It's exactly like Edith Piaf.
Oh my
Et on a choisi les meilleures chansons d'Edith Piaf.
What does that mean?
And she chose the best songs of Edith Piaf.
So you enjoyed the performance?
Elle était vivace, intéressante, charmante.
What does that mean?
She was vivacious, charming, and lively and fun.
Oh, somehow I got on the stage. The spotlights were shining fire into my eyes. I could not hear the musicians. As I waited to start my songs, I felt a sticky sweat. And so everybody knows the song. They know the song, but they don't know who Edith Piaf is. Okay.
I just want to say how much I enjoyed the performance of Love Conquers All by Lauren Hope. It tells the story of Edith Piaf from her days as a teenage girl all the way through her life. There's some wonderful songs that really do touch the emotion. So I recommend you go and see it.
I thought the show was absolutely fantastic.
Pay the money and go. It's really good.
And get the CD.
It's the best show I've seen in Edinburgh. It was absolutely wonderful. She portrayed Piaf with such confidence.
It brought a tear to the eye. Her singing was wonderful. She told the story of Piaf's life beautifully. Very emotional.
Wonderful intimacy. She was right in the character. Fantastic. I recommend it to everyone.
Je me fous du passé avec mes souvenirs. J'allume le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec leur trémolo.
Non, je ne regrette rien. J'ai payé, balayé, oublié, je me fous des passés. Avec les souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu, le chagrin, le plaisir. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours et les autres mélodies. Balayer toujours, je repars à zéro. No, no regrets. No, I don't have no regrets. All the past, it has gone. Life is good, and forever I'm strong. No, no regrets. No, I don't have no regrets. Car ma joie, aujourd'hui, on commence avec toi. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. My name is Edith Piaf. I hope you enjoy this.
That was fantastic. That really was fantastic.
Thank you.
If people would like to offer their help, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Well, they can get in touch with me through movingontheatre.co.uk. That's the website. That's a good way to get in touch with me. They can call me on my mobile as I'm local. My mobile number is 07989 408 940. And I'm going to be doing Judy Garland as well. I'm going to start rehearsing. So any budding directors,
sure you did the right thing there, Sharon?
Oh, I waiting. Please take forward a couple. Oh, I got brilliant, didn't it?
You got that right.
Anyway, I better go find out a right table now. See you later.
Cheers, Sharon. Nice girl, there, Sharon. Quite cute, really. Yes, she is nice. Too nice for you, Capiche. No, I really like her. I think she's got a good heart. A heart? A woman's heart? What is this? Is that temperature or something? I've never heard you mention a woman's heart in your lifetime. It's normally the more obvious things, like their bums or their tits. Well, Sharon's different. She's classy. Yeah, and she's well and truly attached. So don't you forget it. Ah, that won't last. When it's over, guess who'll be there? I'll pick up all the pieces. All those lovely pieces. You know, for a minute there I thought I could a bit of soul there, man. Obviously I was mistaken. Look, you better be getting on. Let's have this big night out. Okay then, Jim. You thought this, you have to stay behind. And all those lovelies you've got lined up. Wow. That's all I understand, man. You know, Sam's right though. Sharon is a nice girl. And so's that Elaine, I'm thinking. I suppose I'm quite happy being single. But if I was to meet a girl, she has to be something really special. Sort of like a dream girl, I suppose. My dream girl would have golden hair all made brown. I really don't care. My dream girl would be something like 5'2" or 3. I really don't care, you see, as long as she's with me. It doesn't matter if she's got the bluest eyes or brown or black or green or angel. As long as we've got one another, we will be happy all the time. Oh, it doesn't matter if she's not the clever one in town, 'cause she is good to me. That's fine. Our dear friend, let me met and tell that she's forever mine. My dream girl would be the one who really only cares for me, and softly tells me that she loves me. My dream girl would say, I think you're wonderful every single day, and understand the consequence of faith. My dream girl, my dream girl, my
Welcome to Encounters, where life can be a threat. Join us here and you will find loving safety net. Hey, thank you. So, Encounters, what's Encounters and how can I tell it to you in like really concisely and quickly? And what is the project about? Okay, so the first part is Moving On Theatre. Moving On Theatre is the theatre that I formed to go around as Piaf and Maria Callas and talk about recovery in the therapeutic community without medication. And so now I'm growing it. I want it to have everything. I want my actors to have singing, dancing, acting. But not only that, I want them to have mindfulness, hypnotherapy, or life coaching. We're all trained to do it, and retreats as well. Not just that, but we've also got this incredible new musical, Encounters, that I'm revamping. And it's all about mental health recovery in therapeutic community. So that's it in a nutshell. It's got singing, dancing, acting, characters that are going through BPD, OCD, depression, and all the things that you will see them going through these things and recovering in Encounters, a bit like a therapeutic community. Join us, guys. Join us, and we will give you our hearts and our souls. You can get photographs and calls from the cast. We'll do CDs. You'll get free tickets, bouquets of flowers, all sorts of things. And also all the documentaries are on Moving On TV, and that's YouTube, Moving On TV Community. Moving On TV Community, you can see all the documentaries that I'm making. So thank you. I'm Lauren Hope Glory, the producer, the director, and the writer. And welcome to Encounters. Thank you so much. Let's get the message huge. Get rid of the stigma and get the message out there that creative people need to do the breakdowns on the stage and not in real life. Love you lots. Take care now. Bye.
Happening to me, I can hear her voice in the whisper of the breeze. Could this be love? Could this be love? My heart is all aflutter and it missed a beat. Words I try to utter, but I feel too weak. Could this be love? Could this be love? If this is love, it's happening to me. It feels like magic has put a spell on me. I want to hold her and take her to the stars up and above, to be forever. If this is through my veins? Am I growing up, or am I just insane? Could this be love? Could this be love? I've waited for this moment, waited for this day. Now she's here beside me, don't know what to say. Could this be love? Could this be love? this happy feeling. It fills my heart with joy and ecstasy. I had this feeling. Now she's with me. I find her, she'll fill my heart with joy and ecstasy. Could this be love, or am I dreaming? I feel like screaming if this is love.
Love happen. Look, even if Mike and I don't get back together, I'll be fine. In other words, I will survive, and so will you, Sharon and you, lady. Oh, you don't need men. You can cope perfectly well without them, though. You know, you're right today. When my hip sleeve was blown away, I thought my life would end. And I'm here, and I'm okay. But I've been on my own for weeks, and I'll just have to run to pieces. Men. You know what I like to say to all of those men who said how we could make it without them? Well, I ask you. I saw the day you walked out the door, my heart was dark. York. I really want to get my part of the chance, Elaine. You've got to be joking. Yeah, look, I need to speak to you. It's important. Private. Let's talk now. Ooh, this sounds very intriguing, Elaine. A new marriage. Sharon, can we go somewhere quiet for your mind? Yeah, sure. My week old being mysterious. Down. Come on, then, help me spin a little wrong. Down. What, something wrong? Some help my parents members. No, please come. You can. Fine. Paul. What's happened? What's left with us? Well, Amy and I used to call them historians. Sharon, she was with another woman. Oh, that's not. She has two little girls with them, and he was kissing this other woman. I'm so sorry, but I have to tell you. Is that it? You're not upset. Paul told me all I found out 2 days ago that he was married. He thought it was over, I believed him. But he was kissing this woman. Probably for the benefit of the kids, Elaine. Now look, you told me that as soon as this war comes through, you'll marry me. I know you will. I believe it. This isn't right. He's still a married man. Oh, what is that with children? He's taking their father away from them. But you care about his poor wife's feelings. Care about her? She's a bitch. Paul told me all about her antics, all the misery she's caused. They just don't get on. They probably never did. Sharon, they go need none more. Look there. I'm not hard and bitter and cold. She's wrong. Maybe she's right. No, I'm wrong. I'm not like that. Am I? Once I was warm and lovely, once not long ago, I would have died for love. I would have walked.
George, sometimes I thought that my father could have taken care of me better than Lisa. He used to be a famous pharmacist in Meligala, but he could not stand all the memory of my brother Vasily, so he took the family all the way to America. But talking to my father, it was like talking to the Sphinx. He just sat there every day, reading a newspaper. Would you like to hear me sing La Paloma? Papa, would you like me to make you your special saganaki and eggs? You like the way I fry the cheese?
Yes, dear.
But I knew he wasn't listening, so I tested him. Papa, would you like a wax sandwich?
Yes, dear. Go on outside and play.
Papa, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you love me?
Did you say something, Marie?
No. I just wanted to know what time it is.
Oh!
look like you could do it.
On the house, behold, we'll have to remind you about your horrendous taste in clothes, dear.
Yes, on the house for all you girls tonight.
What's the matter, lady? There's a phone call about Nick. He's been shot in the thing.
Come on, what's happened?
Nick, he's listening. Oh, please. I feel so guilty, Daddy. I like was all right without him. You never stopped caring about him, though, did you? Called wrong, he said to you. He said that Nick was involved in some kind of maneuver. He promised me he wouldn't do anything risky. He wasn't supposed to endanger his life. He promised.
I'm sure he didn't have any choice, Amy.
Oh, Susie, there.
Oh, no, come on, he'll be fine.
He'll probably find him sooner than more. You
He's right, you know, there. I had a cousin called Andy. He went missing once. Gone for an hour, I think.
Oh,
Shut up, Sam. You can't use this. She's upset.
What I meant to say was, well, in the end, they found him. He was fine. A bit confused, but fine. You see, he lost his way. We figure out how to work the compass. Was, you know, when we were kids...
Yes, fine, Sam. We're not really interested in your fascinating childhood at the moment, if you know what I mean.
Well, anyway, the same thing happened to your Nick. You mark my words. This might bring you up. It's my good luck charm.
Come on, you look cool. Shall I take you home?
I'll come with you, Sharon. No, I'll come with you. All right. Come on.
Sam, can you look after the place, man? I suppose you're going to.
Well, I had got a cousin called Andy, and he is a bit of an idiot. The rest of it's cool. Well, it might have got Amy's mind impressed her.
Oh, what are we speaking to do? Getting in your good luck, Tom. That's one, Sam.
Thanks for the compliment.
I was surprised if you wanted to
think that I'm some tough guy. You can see through me.
Well, not many people do what they really care about something you do. It's like a very special thing.
Really? I don't think that is possible. I got that from someone who I really cared about. Who I looked practically a few years ago. Since that time, I was putting on this act. Trying to convince myself that nothing could hurt me, that no woman could make me feel vulnerable again.
We've had to prove what a horrible thing. It's not really used it.
I've never thought about it like that before. Seems to lost myself from the grief. But you've awakened something that didn't think existed. A really special shadow. A real classy chick.
Sorry?
Lady that is. Sharon, I'm not being too presumptuous. Could we, you know, sometime,
What are you trying to say, Sam?
I'd like to take you out. That's if you could let me.
I'd love to go out with you sometimes. Just when you're there.
Tomorrow evening, we could eat a meal or see a meal together. Oh. I mean, see how many
Yeah. Okay, then, Sam, love you are.
Great. 7 tomorrow evening?
Okay, then. I'll see you then. Bye.
All I want is a girl like you to hold me. Just a girl like you. Just a girl like you.
by now he's only got. Oh, I bought this for you. I know how much you love candy toys. There's one more big collection. Oh, remember your 24th birthday? I bought Big Ted for you. I had to carry him all the way down the street, a big black bag. Everyone was staring at me, I couldn't hardly speak. And I'll never forget the look on your face when you saw it for the first time.
Remember that time you went to Jersey and you got me that old Jersey cow? I never forget the look on that shopkeeper's face as you realised it was for me and not some kid. Didn't you?
We had some good times together, didn't we? How can you throw it all away? Look, I've changed. I'm trying to make it up to you. Let me prove to you how much I care. Elaine, I miss you, don't you understand? What more can I say? Why do I hurt you so much?
I can't deal with this present and old memories. They're not the uncertain ones. Try to understand life. You walked down me and I still can't handle that.
How much longer is it going to take? Can't you just let go of it? I'm not going to have to pay for the way I've carried on forever. But I made a mistake, Elaine.
A mistake? Is that what you call it? Oh, turning my life upside down, that was a mistake when that very minute destroyed me. Do you know what I went through? Do you have a clue? Any woman or man who went through what I did will identify with me with my anger. You have no right after let go of it. No right at all. You, Michael, will never understand how I feel until you feel it yourself. I know I've been giving you a hard time lately. Yeah, but if you love me the way you say you love me, well, maybe you can identify somewhat with that pain. You know what was worst of all, Mike? The frustration of not knowing why it ended, just questions going round and round in my head. Getting up in the morning and going to bed at night full of confusion, asking myself, what terrible thing I could have done that you hated me to the point where you didn't want to talk to me anymore. No, you gave nothing, Michael.
I didn't
Not
want
even a letter, not even a phone call. All the time I carried this horrible, guilty feeling and thought that was me. That I was the one to make you go, no, Michael, I can't forgive or forget.
God, I didn't want you to feel that way. Of course it wasn't your fault. I keep telling you that. Elaine, listen to me. Elaine, you weren't to blame for my leaving. It was me. All I needed was some time alone. Some space.
Your face, Michael. Remember that time when you came round to pick up the thing? I'll never forget that look on your face, that blank look, that cold and loving look. I didn't even ask for explanations, but you had none to offer me. I know you were going through something, but you wouldn't let me into your thoughts. No, all you could say was that it was a mistake, that I was a rebound, that you didn't run me forward. Do you know how that made me feel? Do you have a clue how that made me feel? I was crushed. I was devastated. I was finished. Do you hear me, Michael?
Yes, I hear you.
I loved you so much. You meant everything to me. Eventually, when it all began to sink in, and you made sure it sunk in, didn't you? I began to hate you. Yes, I hated you. No, don't touch me, Michael. Something I'd like to ask you sometime. Maybe you could offer me some kind of explanation, eh? The way you went and were taking down my face, and all I could think of was you. And whatever happened to our loving embrace? 1 minute you were there, and then were through. Where were you when I needed you most? When
You've got every right to go with me. I know you so much, and all I can say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone now. If that's what you want.
No, not Michael. It has been very painful. I don't want to be without you anymore. You say you've changed so high, the moment you now. Maybe you could try to prove to me how much you've changed. Maybe I can try to forgive.
I have changed. I promise I'll never hurt you again. You've got to let me show you.
No, Michael. I need time to think.
You won't regret it. Please, let me make it up to you. Believe me, I'll never let you down again. I know it will take time, but I know we can do it. It'll be worth it.
You seem so hopeful, and I want to trust you. I'm scared.
Elaine, do you love me?
Yes. I suppose I'll never stop loving you, Michael. I'm lonely deep down inside it. How can I let myself become so vulnerable and trusted up again?
What if I asked you to be my wife?
Well, you did marry me.
It'll work, you know it will. We love each other, don't we? It's not as if you're not aware of my mortality.
You do well. I don't know, it makes sense.
Oh, no, but Elaine. Not anymore. I promise I will never hurt you again. I love you. Please believe me. I'll never try. I'd never try to make you. I should walk away. I swear, by the stars in the sky, and the moon that shines so bright, never ever let you go. I
Hey everyone! Welcome to Encounters. Now today is another documentary, another workshop, and it's going to be quite a simple one today. We're going to be working on the duet. We're going to be working on the duet, which is only two singers and a musical director. So I'm going to be singing the part of Elaine, and Luke is going to be singing the part of Mike, the tenor, and you're going to hear the harmonies and how we're going to work through. This is the reconciliation number where they come back together, and it's kind of mixing Mike's beautiful song, Could This Be Love, where he sings when he's madly in love, when he comes back, in which you would have heard at the beginning, more or less closer to the beginning of the show, and also a bit of Half a Minute, which is also Elaine's ballad, and it's basically Shall I, Shan't I, and then they come back together basically. So you're going to watch this today. And the next workshop we're doing is the Stag Night. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be lots of us singing and not dancing, but singing, the men and the girls. It's going to be Nick's Stag Night when he's sent off to the army, but I won't tell you too much about that. It's going to be on Sunday the 17th of October. But as I say, today we're working on the duets. It's a nice gentle workshop with Natasha, me and Luke. So welcome to Encounters, and come and join us. We're at Amersham Community Centre. You can contact me at lauren.movingontheatre, lauren.movingontheatre@gmail.com. lauren.movingontheatre@gmail.com. And it's all going to be filmed for Moving On TV, as you can see as we go along. So please subscribe to Moving On TV, and you will get more of what we're doing. Okay, so it's got to be very. This is again. It's a bit like what should I do? Yeah. It's kind of like he comes in a half of a minute, which is that's Elaine's solo. You haven't heard it yet. Right. Called in a half of a minute. So that's why I thought it'd be poignant if he sang it. Ideally falsetto, Luke. High as you can would be really nice. So.
Yeah.
Let's just test it. You should be able to.
Lauren, could you just sing me the first two bars just so I can get the speed and everything like that? Good. Right, let's start.
It's 4 bars.
Not short, so nice and slow.
Really slow. Everything's very slow.
Let's have that first note.
What if I sing that lower, in a lower.
So try not to.
Just normal, yeah.
Strange is happening to me.
So when I write the music, shall I just put
Down
that
the
down
octave.
an octave?
Yeah.
Or okay. You write
No
the
worries.
music section.
I'll mark that in too.
This one was mine.
Very beautiful. Thank you. So let's just bang out the notes.
Yeah, just normal.
Mhm.
Just have to be lower.
Okay. Okay, Elaine, Lauren, let's carry on with you.
What if I could take a chance and enjoy love's crazy dance? What if I can trust again?
I can hear her voice and the whisper of the breeze.
Right, now this bar isn't right.
So let's see.
So what I've done is I've changed it to, that would be an 8. He sees so he sees so genuine, he seems so sincere.
Okay.
That's what it should be
So
anyway.
I'll play the accompaniment. Let's just
Yeah,
try that.
okay.
So from he seems. He seems. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He seems so genuine, he seems so sincere.
Okay, got it. So let's do Mike's bit with that. Something very
strange.
Let's say that again.
Something very strange.
Okay, 1 from Elaine, he seems. 1, I'll just give you 2. 1, 2.
He seems so genuine, he seems so sincere.
Good.
I feel safe and calm when
Something
I
very strange happening right here.
What if I could let him know?
1 second, sorry. My page just got stuck. There we go. But, carry on from love.
Love you. What if I believe that this is a time for me?
Oh, can I just interrupt for 1 second? So it's swapped parts, is that correct? Here it says Mike for me.
Oh, no, that's not correct.
Okay,
No.
just wanted to
Oh
check.
my God, did it do that? PDF. That's what when I, maybe I did it
Well,
by
I
mistake.
just wanted to check if you'd become Mike, that was the only thing. So let's go from...
No, it doesn't swap parts.
Okay, let's go from what if I...
Thank you.
What if I... 1, 2, 3.
What if I believe that this is the time for me to fly to a place I've never dared to go?
Would it be a she still knows me?
Okay, I think they should, the go should be
Go.
or go up. That won't clash, will it?
It will. I'd resolve it to the G or the E in bar 48. So it's go.
Oh, I won't hold it then,
Sure.
because there's a gap there as well.
Okay.
It's only a minimum. Okay, so can we go from that? Go?
Sure, can I just do Mike's bit?
She still loves me. Am I awake?
Good. So where do you want to go from? So let's go from what if I, back there.
Okay.
Because it's nice. Thank you. 1,
What?
sorry. 1, 2, 3.
What if I believe that this is the time for me to fly to a place I've never dared to go?
again from As I Completely Melt. 1, 2, 3.
As I completely melt into
I am here for you, my heart is yours completely.
I can't see the man I love.
No, you're fine. It's just I'm being back. Patient. And then Mike, you're... Oh, that's good. Okay.
That's a falsetto.
jump.
That's
Yeah.
a falsetto.
Okay, so let's try this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that a couple of times. That's great. Let's just do woman that I love a few times.
Okay.
Try not to breathe between I and love.
Ah, yeah.
So,
Actually, I'm not happy with that. Let's go back down.
okay, I think that makes your life a lot easier.
Doesn't sound
Woman that I love is next to me.
Yeah, just stay with
Okay,
it.
so we don't need to practice that. Fab. Can we just go from the bar before that, maybe? No, that's not true. No, from I Can See. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can see the man I love is
Sorry, that wasn't quite right. That wasn't quite right. Okay. Okay, so. Sorry. So the so I is a bit quicker than you think. And push on with Mike's part as well. Okay, so can we just go from the woman that I love? 1, 2. So let's just get the notes. So Elaine, you were correct. I think nearly. And Mike is.
You will need to do falsetto, yeah, because you're doing the high one, I'm doing the lower.
So try just Mike. Let's try. Once more.
Beautiful.
1, 2, yeah.
How much I love her.
Sure, just push forward with your body and you'll get that. And take a big breath before how much.
Yeah.
So can we just do both of you how much? So. Okay. Starting notes. 1, 2. Beautiful.
Oh no, that's not. The last one is boring. So we should go to. What's it, D again? Can you give it the D?
I put it to an energy.
Maybe hold the D. Would that work? Or would that
That's you can.
No, go to E. Yeah, it's nicer. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be an E then. Yeah, that's nice.
Shall we practice that?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so that is. Starting at Mike, Elaine. 1, 2. After
From
2.
where?
From bar 62.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, so stop.
Oh, from how much I?
Yeah, how much? After 2. 1, 2. Nice. Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, so from and now I've found you. So Elaine is.
Oh, sorry.
So that we're in bar.
be a minim. That's wrong. It should just be a minim.
Okay, so Mike, you are. So let's just do Mike. So let's just do Mike. So from you are. 3. Good. And the next bit is nothing. So let's go. Let's just try it together from and now I've. So your starting notes are.
Okay.
Elaine. Mike. Let's just hear your starting notes. To add. Good.
Oh, so you're doing,
From
you're
now.
doing it in the lower one here.
Oh no, he's up there.
Oh, that's me. Oh, okay, which is me? So
You're up here. And Mike's up here.
That means that's lower.
No, the lowest down here.
It's the lower.
He can't go up here.
No, but it's, okay.
No, he is as high as he can possibly
It
go.
sounds lower than what I'm singing.
It's not. I mean,
Okay, but it's written like that. It's written like that. It's very
I mean, you
confusing.
can't.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Confusing. Yeah, okay, confusing. So minus C, is it?
Yeah, you're high. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, let's just do that again. So, no, that you were right. So, just count for found. 2, 3, you. Okay, that's Mike. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go from and now. 1, I'll just give you 2. 3, 4.
From now far
Okay, let's do you off. So is it okay that that's clashing?
That should just be a beat. Yeah, that should be. From now far.
So sorry, Lauren. So
Sorry.
bar 82.
Bar 82.
So you are, so the U for Mike is a C and for Elaine it's a B, so that's a little clash.
Yes.
Is that okay?
No.
Right.
So we all got to C then.
Yeah.
So just do what?
So you're just, so,
Minimum and a minimum for C.
okay? So your part is, good. Okay, so can we just go from ever and today? 1, I'll give you 2, 3, 4. Yeah?
Sorry,
But just count, because that's 3 counts. So I'll count from ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they were right notes, but no one was singing it properly, so let's move on. And then we have some romantic chords. Okay, now Mike goes. I found my sea. Then Elaine goes. That's it. Then together you go. Yeah, but let's just do Mike's part now. So be aware those are 4 counts, so they're really long, so take up a massive massive breath. Okay, so just Mike. 2, 1, from 4, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know it. But so just count. That's fine. So together. 4, 4. After 3. 1, 2, 3. And now the last bit. Elaine. Exactly, and Mike is. Together. After 2, 3, 4. Very nice. That's the whole thing. From
I
the
know. Yes. Well, let's go through, listening to the harmony. As I said, it's going to be a short workshop today. And then we'll do a few times to fit it together. So
Yeah.
we can see how it sounds.
Great. I think
Yeah, I
that's
just wanted
absolutely
to-
beautiful.
Wanted
I think
an
that's my
easy-
favourite one.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
You haven't heard his solo, because his solo is actually something very strange is happening to me. I can hear her voice in the whisper of the breeze. Could this be love? And he's like in Mike is like in Cloud Cuckoo Loud, and all the girls are going, oh, like mermaids, you know.
Like a dream
so it's a very kind of like mermaid fantasy song. Thank you.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So I reckon this time, this is like a rough go around. Let's do it. If you make a mistake, carry on. Let's just keep pushing through, and then we'll go back to the problem next. Okay. And I'll just play the accompaniment. And I'll help you. Okay, so we start with Mike. Oh no, hang on, we're starting at low or high, I can't remember. High. Okay, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's actually just start again, so let's take it a little bit slower. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I let go for once?
Come on, Elaine, let go for once.
What if I forget the past?
Something very strange is happening to me.
What if I can take a chance and enjoy love's crazy dance? What if I can trust again?
I can hear her voice in the whisper of the breeze.
worries, no worries. So we're at page 5.
Where I'll be kind.
As
I get my time as I completely melt into his
I am here for you. My heart is yours completely.
I can see the man I love. Oh, sorry, give me the A.
Second one.
I can see the man I love is here. The man I love is here.
So from I can see. 3, 4.
I can see the man I love is here.
The woman that I love is next to me.
Alright, blah, 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 blah. And I'll give you a bar. Starting notes are... I'll give you a bar.
My destiny. I found life's meaning.
Counting is off. Can we just go from prologue again? Because it's 4 counts.
Yeah.
So 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we ended in the right place. So that was pretty good until the last kind of 2 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
let's do that from work.
Would they hold that note the same then? It's got him finishing. But
I think they would because there's time just to pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would, yeah. Because they're in love. Yeah, it's kind of like.
So
I know.
I'd like to go.
And they go back.
So I'd actually like to go from bar 59
Bar 59.
and do those last 3 pages because the beginning was pretty much fine. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
singing it a bit louder so I can. Yeah. Okay. So can we just go from Mike's? Actually, no.
Yeah, that's the bit
not.
that I was struggling with.
Let's go from bar a few bars before. So bar from I Can 57. Like that.
57?
57. I can see. Just 11. 3, 4.
I can see the man I love is here.
the woman that I love is next to me.
Okay, so the so comes in with when he's singing
It's
is.
also, yeah, but it's just after is. So
After
it's
is.
like that. 1, 2. Like that.
Okay, so let's try that again.
With Mike this time. So from bar 57, I Can. Ooh, that's the wrong page. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can see the man I love is here.
The woman that I love is
Like that. Let's just do Mike's bit.
Yeah.
So careful, that first note is not we sing this. The woman that I love. It's all in that, okay. The woman that I love. So that's tricky. Sorry. The woman that I love Yeah, sure.
Well, I love is next to me, so from ears from your ears. Okay, so just so I can finally just to have a listen to just that little bit.
Okay, so I can. So
I can.
that's okay. With I think it's easier if we go from I can because this is the awkward to come on to.
Okay.
3, 4.
From where?
I can. 57. 3.
Oh, back to 57.
Yeah, that's easy to come on to.
Okay.
3, 4.
I can see love is
Hold that note, hold that beat. I think it sounds nice.
No, it's okay. It doesn't really.
No, because it resolves.
Does it work with the fact that I'm singing the crotchets and he's singing the eights?
Yeah, it's nice.
Does it sound okay?
Because it's like a kind of antiphony in a way.
Okay. Because I'm not hearing it. So if we try that.
Sure. From I can as well. I won't play.
You're singing that in a lower.
a G rather than a B. So.
Oh gosh, it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was playing a B, wasn't I?
Is should be a G, shouldn't it? Yeah.
G works as well.
Yeah.
I keep reading it in the basic app. I'm sorry. Such a bad habit.
I just want to hear the next to me and I can finally. Just that little bit. See what you're doing.
So just go from I, not so.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. So we're just going to go quickly into next to me and I.
Yeah.
So after 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Can I hear again?
Yeah.
So it's your note. So after 2, 1, 2. Next to me.
That's lovely. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I think now carry on. How much I? I think you're all right for that.
Yeah.
Just do that anyway. 3, 4. Okay, so Elaine. That's it. Again. 3, 4. Yeah, just listen to each other and make sure you come onto that last note together. So apart from that, this is fine. And now this bit's a little bit trickier, but we're still 90% there with it. So let's start with Mike. So this is after the loads of bar left, and we're on bar 7, 4, 5, 6. So bar 76, and then you come in.
Yep.
And Mike, you are just Mike. Yeah. Once more. 3, 4. And now I found you. Yeah, you were right. I was wrong. And you never let me go. From now forever and a day, you are my destiny.
Actually, that's wrong in my writing. Those should be crotchets. Ever and a day. Those should be crotchets and not eights. No, it's right. It's right. No, it's fine.
My destiny. Good. So just Mike's gone, and now I've. So bar, whatever that is. 3, 4. And now I found just Mike. You never let me go. Okay, carry on. Okay, so you're actually singing the right notes.
I did see it, didn't she?
Okay, I think it'd be really useful.
That's
actually.
that's top C, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, hang on. Yeah. So. Can't do it sitting down. No way can I do this sitting down. Okay. So I think actually for this last two bars, not two bars, you know, like the last two phrases, if we both stand up, and I want to see how this sounds.
Okay.
Because we're like 90% there with it. Try and get it a bit more kind of peaceful. Okay. And listen to each other so you change the notes at the same time, because that's how it's going to sound. It's like, usually like if one changes notes in like a fraction of a second, the next one happens. It's like,
Okay, from what bar?
From I'm Not Dreaming, which is from 2-3. 93. So.
Should that just be 2 bars each instead of 4?
It's quite long. I think it sounds really nice though.
Oh, well then we'll
Should we try it? Let's try it before. Because it's really like you're dreaming.
It's coming up to the
you're slowly
end
ascending,
climax.
and it's a really impressive vocal moment.
Yeah, looking at each other.
Yeah.
Really gentle.
So can we just try that? Have a look. Just take a big breath, because that's what the problem is. So I'm going to count. I'm going to give you 3, and really breathe. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's start again. So these are really move together. So after 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, you're like up there. Okay, can we do it one part at a time? So let's start with the lane. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. 3, 4. No, just Mike. Right, just Mike. 1, 2.
Get me today. It's the oxygen.
Okay, take an even bigger breath. 1, just Mike. 1, 2. Okay, I've got to work on these counts. So watch my hands. 1, 2, 3. You can definitely do that in one.
Okay.
You've just got to
Don't
breathe.
feel what of energy.
Right,
It's
let's
like
try.
Castadiva when you sing it.
Yeah.
You just sing.
I'm serious about this foot thing because it gives you like a whole new posture about breathing. Yeah, not that one.
Well, you don't put any breath into it, and that's why the phrase goes on. That's why the phrase goes on and on and on.
So,
Can I just do mine a minute?
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
After I went 3 and you went like 4.
makes you really tired before it helps. So.
I remember once I was at a music festival like years and years and years and years ago, and I saw like a weird bar where people had like plugs in their noses, and I thought, what are they doing? And I found out later they're doing having oxygen.
Were they?
They're like doing oxygen.
Doing oxygen. Well, you go into it's like you go underneath into this like an igloo, and you sit in there and you breathe it in.
Oh right.
And as I say, it helps the immune system. So.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call now.
But I don't remember the first time I fell in love. He was a little blonde boy, rather ordinary. Not like the man from the colonial forces I'm used to being. He sat down next to me in a bar. Are you from around here? No, I'm from Belmonton. Oh, that's why I haven't seen you. Will you be back? That depends. On what? And when I feel like it, will you feel like it? I have no way of knowing. Can I bring you a drink? How about my friend, Maman? Get you one? That night, the three of us, we go through a big bottle of Pernod. He told me he was a bricklayer by trade. But he was working as a delivery boy and earned about 600 francs a month. Oh, he was so mad when I told him that I could earn that in one night singing on the streets. Yes, Petit Louis was my first love. And whenever I think about falling in love, I feel 15 all over again. Tout me fait tourner la tête. Emmenez-moi, c'est toi. Je suis toujours à la fête. On se vient dans des bras. J'ai fait le tour du monde. Ça tournerait pas plus tard. La terre n'est pas assez ronde. Mais tu diras tranquille, toi. It's just us two, just me and you. So in love, pourrait changer les planètes. Pour que tu mon cœur près de tes. Je suis content la fête, et la dernière pour hier. Nothing can go on when you're with me. I'm so in love. You make my head start spinning, just like a carousel. 'Cause in my heart I believe, and I'm in love as well.
He said, is it long? Is it short? I said, short. He said, it can't be like a Sunday dress. I said, it's simple as can be, believe me. He said, bring it to the opening. Oh, I panicked. J'étais affolée. I did not have a dress. I did not have anything. I was so poor. I rushed immediately to one of my pimps on and I asked him for to borrow the money. But all he had was enough money for the knitting needles and the wool. Man, this is ridiculous. I love to knit. I have knitted at least every simple vêtement cost a fortune. And we were off to one of Paris' most beautiful restaurants. Actually, one of the most beautiful restaurants. Nothing mattered when he started to love me. Oh, how I adored Marcel. Il m'a rendu dingue. He made me lose my mind. I could feel so happy in your arms, and my life really was only playing as my love for you continued to expand. And we danced and I was getting so beautiful. I could hear the crowd shouting more. Then suddenly the crowd was going louder, and they drew you away from the love. So je restais là, en dessous quand je m'attends, ça coulait, la foule était entre tes bras, emporté par la foule qui les trône écrasés pour notre, le formant un seul corps, et les sons avaient fort du moment de l'autre, et les panneaux et le fruit et les ombres, entraînés par la foule qui s'élance, qui danse, et les folles paroles, le monde a sensé, et les conseils folles et les monos, et la bonne brille
felt like I touched cheval. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, et sa rire perce sur sa bouche. Voilà les poteries, son touche, l'homme à qui j'appartiens. Quand il me près dans tes bras, il me parlait tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots my love. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic that you cast, it is la vie en rose. When you give me heaven sighs, and when I close my eyes, it is la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I feel the world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when we kiss, and angels sing from above, and our song seems to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and it will always be la vie en rose. I love you, Daddy. And the sea suddenly run dry. If you love me, you love me. Thus sur un jusqu'à je tomberai en blanc sous ton aile monde, accrocher l'amour, voler les fantômes, si ton monde. Shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I bring it where you are? If you ask me to, I will. You can say any dance, got you anything you ask. If you love me still. And at last, when all of life is through,
the movement of the body. We never knew. But I don't remember the first time I fell in love. He was a little blonde boy, rather ordinary, not like the man from the colonial forces I'm used to being. He sat down next to me in a bar. Are you from around here? No, I'm from Belmonton. Oh, that's why I haven't seen you. Will you be back? That depends. On what? And whether I feel like it. Will you feel like it? I have no way of knowing. Can I bring you a drink? How about my friend, Maman? Can she have one? That night, the three of us, we go through a big bottle of... The best said I was not fit to take care of her. One night, he came to a bar to find me. He told me my little girl was, my baby was sick in hospital. I rushed to the hospital. I pick her up, I look at her. She recognized me. But in my heart I knew that she was already in a world that had nothing to do with us. She had a meningitis. The doctor, he would not see me or speak to me. Not that it would have changed anything. But you know what, since then I thought if I had been in Piaf then, would my little girl be alive today? She died the next day. I went to the morgue. I wanted a lock of her hair. But we didn't have a scissors, so the attendant gave me a nail file. It was so hard to cut. The little head was wobbling and jerky. These are memories I will never forget. I didn't have the money to bury my child, so for the first time ever that night I walked across Boulevard des Chapelles to meet a man. We went to a hotel room. After it was over, he gave me another 10 francs to bury my child. I gave it to the undertaker. He put it in a little box under his... Très bien, you think better than on the streets. What's your name? Education. Oh, no, that's no good. That's no good in your profession. You need something theatrical. He was talking about my profession. I look at him as if he's God himself. He said, a name is very, very important. What did you say yours was again? Education, but when I sing, I call myself Italiaste, or Tanya, or Delige. He was very polite enough not to laugh. He think for a minute and then he said to me, my dear, I think I have a name for you. What do you think of the name Piaf? Piaf? You mean the street sparrow? He's a Dutch, you're a little bird that sings all across Paris. What do you think? Well, I didn't think much about being named after a bird, and I told him so. He said, what about Lamont, Piaf? I didn't think much of that either. But he was the man with the club and all the money, so I didn't argue with him. And that's how Irritation became Irritation. And love across the streets of Paris.
You're pourtant to make a spectacle tonight.
But all of Paris were in the audience. There was Arletty, Miss Piquet, Jean-Paul Loti, John Tranchot, and Maurice Chevalier. They were all there. Lucky for me, Maurice Chevalier's wife was there. She was a very kind lady. She came backstage. I was in tears. She offered me a simple solution. She gave me a purple scarf to cover up the bare arms. At 11 o'clock, the attendant knocked on the door. 2 minutes à la petite, c'était vous. Oh, I had to be very great tonight. This was a chance in a lifetime. I was so nervous. I did the sign of the cross and I thought of Saint Therese. Every time I go on the stage, I never forget to this. Papa introduced me in this grand manner. Pierre! The spotlight picked me up. Here I was in that cruel light, my stupidly pale, my scarlet red lips, my hands alongside my crooked black dress. I must have looked pathetic as I started to sing. C'était un qui lançait les jours et mouilles. Pourtant, n'est pas né un jour. Il vient, c'est moi que j'ai mis. Traîné par 100 000 musiciens. Un jour, à son terre, la folle. Et moi, j'ai voulu dire, toi, mais il m'a coupé la parole. Il parlait toujours avant moi. Let me be. It follow me up through the dark days. It follow me up through the night. A tune that is full of memory. A tune that changes everything with your eyes. Ba-dum, it will walk up beside with a song. Ba-dum, it's a miracle that I still know. Ba-dum, it's already clear in my heart. A calamity of tragedy there I will let the stars. Il arrive à courant derrière moi. Il m'a fait la coupette à toi. C'est toi qui m'as fait moi. Et toi là, moi comme d'avant. C'est là que c'est. To be in New Jersey, and as luck would have it, I got another appointment to be with him, so I could be with him after the fight. Oh, the auditorium was so hot when the champions entered the ring. The crowd shouting and whistling. I can still feel that bell clang in my head and it did the rest of my body. In the first round, Marcel was struggling for breath. He's stuck in his belly, making his chest swell. Oh shit, he was impressive! In the second and third round was over. In the fourth round, they began to get nasty. I yelled in satin, and I called upon the blessed Santaris to kill the son of a bitch. I stamped my feet on the ground. I palmed the hat of the man in front of me. Did you feel a thing? No, in the boxing matches, no one. The bell rang. Zed was on the ropes. He started to collapse like a melting candle. Oh, the referee, he led de Versailles. They tried to make arrangements for me not to sing that night, but I said, no, tonight of all nights I have to sing. When I arrived at the Versailles, the place was packed. The people stood up and they applauded for me. I said, no, don't applaud for me. The only person I am singing for tonight is Marcel Jordan.
Sonne froide, donne-moi le cœur. Just come inside with love and make yourself at home. It's all that time, my love. When you welcome, just have a drink, a glass of beer or wine. We take the pain away. We have a lot of time. I'm here for you, my love. I'm only here to please. Kick off your shoes and feel at home and be at ease. La 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 la. Just have a drink with me, a glass of beer or wine. We take the pain away. We have a lot of time. I'm here for you, my love. I'm here to please. Kick off your shoes and feel at home and be at ease. Ah!
Light a candle. I light one. I light one for my beloved Saint Therese, Saint Anthony, Maria Goretti, the Holy Virgin, and every saint I could find a candle to light. And when I came out, the whole of the Sacré-Cœur was embellissant with candlelight. And Paris and her lights were strewn at my feet. It was as if God had taken the sky and the stars and turned them upside down, just for me. The heavens were telling me this was only the first step. They were right, you know. Because the night I opened that day, light a candle. I light one. I light one for my beloved Saint Therese, Saint Anthony, Maria Goretti, the Holy Virgin, and every saint I could find a candle to light.
Lauren is absolutely fantastic in the show. She makes me want to see it again. She's so humorous, she's so alive, there's so much passion and energy that comes out through her whole being that I just want to watch her and I want to be with her, and I can feel her joy when she's singing and when she's dancing throughout the show. I would love to see it again, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Bill, I was supposed to grow up and be a mother and have lots of children. You turned your back on me for nearly 4 months, mother, and refused to see me.
That's Marina Theatre's daughter. She has it. No. Get a real job, a proper job. For once in your life.
No, Papa, please.
No.
Papa, no. She told me about all the famous composers like Rossini, Bellini, Donizetti, and she told me about all the tragic heroines in opera. My favorite being Tosca. I was standing there looking out the window.
She said you told her to jump out the window.
I performed Butterfly, and it was the pinnacle, the beginning of my love affair with Chicago. How dare you sue me? I have the voice of an angel. I will let Chicago know about it. My sister and Jackie? Good! Do you get your kicks at tormenting me?
Since Callas became the prima donna of Los
There has been, it's not one of them.
Hello, sir.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, my name is Maria Callas.
Light the candle.
I've come to pinch Rose Maynard. Rose Maynard? I love him. He loved me once, but it's all gone. He gave me an Italian glance. And maybe he shall give her an Italian glance to make her kiss, but I shall not. For I shall stop before that. It burns. So it died. So shall she. But behold, I am Rose Maynard, and I shall make not die. Oh, no. You. You're Rose Maynard. Yes, sweet Rose Maynard. Believe in it. I am the lover. My song must be said. It must cry from the heart. It's my life. I can be happy, but not for love. Doesn't go with my looks. And the words must be simple. Must have poetry too. The kind to make them dream. After Marcel died, I was so lonely. All I had was my singing and my song. I do my shows and come back to an empty apartment. It was awful, awful. I had to have people around, lots of them. So I bring around anyone who was around to come over. My place was packed with people that I didn't know, didn't even care about. But they made me laugh. A few shots, a few drinks, and a good laugh. I was dancing in a sea of lost loves, stopping only to perform in another city for another audience, while stopping in the bars to pick up anyone in the bars along the way to come over and start the party all over again. I knew the men I went with didn't care for me. I didn't care for them. I was always able to get the men into my bed. No, quick, easy love affair. Lousy love making that's over before you know it. Some of the men I went with, they just wanted to brag to their friends the next day that they screwed. And I still believe that love conquers all. Well, I didn't think much about being named after a bird, and I told him so.
Absolutely wonderful show. The singing was absolutely beautiful.
Lauren basically is Edith Piaf. Please go and see.
It was very deeply moving and so powerful, full of energy. Lauren really excelled herself.
Lauren is absolutely fantastic in the show.
going to the theatre and getting involved emotionally, then she really does that. She puts her heart and soul into something, and that comes over.
I was absolutely mesmerised, and I love the song.
Wonderfully evocative songs that really just captures that whole spirit, and I thought you did it beautifully.
Most enjoyable performance. Thank you.